but I have seen people practice meditation in different ways. So, are there many types of meditation?
So these are 8 types of meditation, my personal favorite, which I feel have great benefits.
Yeah, something you told about mantra chanting. It makes me think like, is meditation a religious practice? But what's the process of meditation? How to meditate?
Well, as written by Patanjali in his book The Yoga Sutra, he has divided meditation process into 3 steps. So Pratyahara, Dharana, and third is Dhyana, which is meditation. So this way you are step by step bringing your mind into.
So, as easy as it sounds, you know what the most difficult part is? Finding the right time for meditation. So, is there any right time for meditation?
Yes, as per the yoga scriptures and Yoga Sutra, the time which is the most suitable for meditation is Brahma Muhurta, which means hello and welcome to the new episode of our podcast From You to You. Here we discuss all the possibilities of becoming the best version of you, physically, mentally, emotionally, psychologically, and spiritually. I am Afreen Khan, an internationally certified yoga teacher and a healthy lifestyle coach.
Hey there, I am Shirin Khan and I am a certified life coach. So, Afreen, today what are we going to discuss about?
Shireen, today's topic is very special. We are going to talk about meditation today. Meditation is like 5,000-year-old practice, also part of yoga. In recent times, as we know, people are boldly talking about mental health issues, and I think due to the lifestyle and the way social media has come up into the picture, and in general, due to multiple reasons, mental health has become part of our lives. Could be anxiety, could be depression, could be PTSD, could be ADHD, or any other form of mental health issue. And meditation has come forward as a boon. Okay, so meditation is helping people get rid of these mental health problems or find peace and tranquility in their mind. And that's the reason in past few years, especially after COVID, meditation has become very popular.
Yeah.
And I think it deserves to be popular because of its health benefits, not only for mental health but other
Yeah, physical health as well.
physical health as well. As per the statistics of 2024, 270 million people worldwide practice meditation. Okay,
That's a lot.
yeah, and that's a huge number. So personally, I'm a huge fan of meditation, and I feel and I believe it has healing power. Meditation has healed me.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, so yeah, that's what we are going to discuss today.
Okay, so before we move further and dive deep, let's first understand what is meditation.
Well, Shireen, people have different definition of meditation. So, as I have explained already, meditation dates back to 5000 BC. And during all these centuries, people have been practicing meditation. And different people have different definition, different styles, etc. But if you ask me, meditation is being mindful, okay? Being mindful and breathing mindfully. So you are not going in your past and not even going in your future. You are in the present moment. In the present moment, you are breathing and you are breathing mindfully, being mindful of each and every breath. paying attention, that is what meditation is. So just being in this moment mindfully and breathing. So in meditation, you are not only being present, but that presence in the current moment gives you real joy, or I would call it contentment. And this contentment is not because of any external reason. You are happy because of your internal bliss. Okay, so that is what makes meditation very special.
In general, we are talking about meditation, okay, but I have seen people practice meditation in different ways. So, are there many types of meditation?
Yes, indeed, because it is an ancient practice, and it has been practiced all over the world. So, obviously, people from different parts have kind of made their own style. So, in Egypt, it's different. In India, it's different. In Thailand, it's different. China, it's different. So, every part of the world have come up with their own style of meditation. None of the style is good or bad. They all are equally helpful. But when it comes to me, I have studied Yoga Sutra, which is like the fundamental, we can call it the Yoga Bible, written by Patanjali. So, Patanjali has given a detailed description about meditation in his book. So, I have studied that book. Then, I have also studied and practiced so many different type of meditations. But personally, I am fond of few styles which I feel are close to my culture, my tradition, and also feel close to who I am as a person, as a yogi. So, some of them I'm going to explain today. So, the first one is focused breathing. Okay, so this is kind of, I would say, fundamental style of meditation. So, here a meditator is focusing on the breathing, uh, on the breath. So when I am practicing this form of meditation, I am inhaling, exhaling, and holding the breath, and each step is practiced in such a way that you spend a specific amount of time or seconds, I would say, in inhalation, holding the breath, and exhalation. So you are focused, you have complete concentration in that moment, and you are doing it in a very proper way. So that's the reason we call it uh, focused breathing. Okay.
Alright.
The second one is visualization. Okay, so this method has become very popular also because of the reason that it also helps you, not only in meditation but manifestation. Exactly. So visualization is a form of meditation which also helps you in manifestation. So as one of the manifestation techniques, this meditation has become very popular in recent times. It is my favorite too, because in this you are visualizing. So you are closing your eyes and you are visualizing for as long as you want. It can be 10 minutes, it can be 20 minutes, it can be even longer. And you are visualizing on some of your goals, or it could be some image or whatever that makes you happy. You are trying to focus on that one specific image, and you are visualizing, and your vision is very clear in your mind. So you are making sure that your mind does not go wild, does not go crazy. Your thoughts are focused in that moment. The third one is sound meditation. Now, scientifically, it is proven that the frequency of certain sounds have an immense impact on the well-being of our mind. Okay, so we listen to the music. There is a soothing kind of music we use during meditation. Then there is another form of music which is like wakes you up. Okay, it kind of awakens your senses. We might also use while we are working out, for example. So different type of music have different kind of impact on our brain, and the kind of energy that music creates has great importance. So when we are practicing meditation, we have certain techniques. Okay, it is also called sound healing technique. So there are certain type of sounds which have kind of healing effect,
Properties, yeah.
healing properties, healing effect to it. So that's what we are using. So especially in Tibet and in China, in Thailand, they have this meditation bowl, and when we are using this bowl, we are kind of creating these vibrations which are extremely helpful and soothing for your stressed mind.
Yeah.
So this is the type of meditation which is third one. Now the fourth meditation is mantra meditation, and this also has great impact because you are also chanting in this. So you are not only paying attention to your breathing, you are sitting quiet, but at the same time you are also chanting. Okay, so chanting could be any religious scripture, or it could be any other affirmation that you want to affirm on daily basis. But as long as you are meditating, you are trying to focus your thoughts, or you're trying to concentrate your thinking process by chanting. Okay, so your entire focus is on the chant or the mantra, we call it in Sanskrit. So this is the meditation we call mantra meditation. The fifth one is walking meditation. Now, walking meditation is also my personal favorite because here you are not just sitting at one place like the traditional definition of meditation, but you are also making a movement. So, as the name itself indicates, you are walking, but this walk is mostly in nature. Okay, so you are walking through some forest, or let's say a garden, or quiet and calm street, early morning or late evening when there is no rush, no crowd on the streets. So you are walking, and while you are walking, you are paying attention to the surroundings. So let's say if you are walking through a forest, so there are trees around you, there are maybe flowers on those trees, fruits on those trees. So you are trying to pay attention on all those things, and you are also breathing in a way that you are also paying attention to the breathing. So you are paying attention on the surroundings, the walk of your own, like your body. When you are walking, you are being grateful that you are, having this particular walk. Then third thing is your breathing as well. So you are focused on all these different type of things which are around you, and that's how walking meditation could be extremely healing if you are going through some sort of stress and you just want to get away from, let's say, some kind of chaos. So you might have seen that many times when two people are fighting, one of the person is like, okay, I'm gonna
Take a walk.
yeah, I'm gonna take a walk, or I need some air. So basically, when you take yourself away from that chaotic situation and you take a walk and you pay attention to the surrounding situation, it really creates a peaceful environment in your mind. So this is walking meditation. So the sixth type is guided meditation. This is mostly for those who are beginners. So when you are new in the field of meditation, you are not sure exactly what to visualize, and even if you try, your mind is kind of, going wild, or you're just
Can't concentrate,
mind
yeah.
is not able to concentrate, it's wandering constantly. So you need someone to guide you. So maybe a meditation coach or yoga teacher, or someone, a healer, for example. So someone is sitting with you, and that person is taking you through the meditation step by step, guiding you through the process, is what guiding meditation is. It is very helpful. Sometimes it is good because, the energy of the other person might help you in a better way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, the seventh type, which is one of my favorites, is tea meditation. Now, long time ago, when I was in college, and I was a little bit anxious, going through anxiety because not sure what to do. There were so many things happening, and during that time, I found one book, and this book was written by Vietnamese monk called Thich Nhat Hanh. Okay, and this book is about meditation, and he has written one complete chapter about tea meditation, and I believe he is right when he says that tea meditation has great impact physically as well as spiritually, because especially the tea that we are going to consume here or use here is not the normal tea, but mostly herbal tea, or let's say green tea. So when you drink tea, and you are supposed to drink in good amount, and you are drinking tea and you are listening to music, or maybe you're reading a book or trying to meditate, contemplate on certain thought, and you are also drinking tea, so your metabolism is also kind of getting better, and the blood circulation is getting better also. In means, I would say your gut health is getting improved, and at the same time your mind is trying to process the thought. Okay, so this is how you are spending your time. Tea meditation is advised to be practiced a little bit longer, maybe half an hour or 1 hour, because you are drinking tea, so it is kind of causing you health benefit physically, okay, as well as spiritually. So this is something I personally practice on daily basis, and I will recommend it because it has great benefits.
Yeah.
And the last but not the least for today is pet meditation.
Yeah.
Now, this is my personal favorite.
Mine too.
Yes, because if you have pets, and you know how precious they are. If you don't have pet, I would advise you to have one, because pets can heal you from any form of trauma, and unless you have a pet and you spend time with pets, you won't understand what I'm trying to say. But I promise you, pets have magical healing power. And so, pet meditation is that you are spending time with your pets, you are playing with them, you are feeding them, trying to grooming them, and just being with them, trying to pay attention to the beauty of life and your life, their life, how you are spending time together, the peace and tranquility that is surrounding you in that specific moment.
Yeah.
So when you are paying attention to all these things and being grateful, and you are doing this on regular basis, it will completely transform you. So many people might not include pet meditation in their list of meditation, but for me, I think I cannot ignore it. You you will feel it when you try it. And of course, so yeah, so these are 8 types of meditation, my personal favorite, which I feel have great benefits.
It sounds good, and all of these 8 meditation practices are quite easy, in the sense like anyone can practice them.
Yeah.
Something you told about mantra chanting, it makes me think like, is meditation a religious practice?
Yes and no. Before I move forward, let me tell you one thing. Meditation is a spiritual practice, okay? When we talk about a religious aspect in meditation, so this is completely a personal choice. So, like you said, in mantra meditation, we are chanting, okay? Now, if someone is chanting a religious scripture, okay, anything from your religious book, for example, and you are visualizing a religious image in your mind, then obviously it becomes a religious practice of meditation. But if I am practicing without any religious aspect in my mind, maybe I'm chanting some of my
Affirmations.
affirmation, right? Or I'm not chanting at all. I am just visualizing, I'm visualizing my goal. I want to become a millionaire, for example, and I am trying to visualize how my life would look like when I earn $1 million, right? So, in that case, it is not a religious practice. So, completely depending upon a meditator and what he or she is chanting or thinking about, meditation becomes either religious or non religious. But in both situations, it is a spiritual practice.
Okay, it makes a lot of sense. But what's the process of meditation? How to meditate?
Well, as written by Patanjali in his book, The Yoga Sutra, he has divided meditation process into three steps. Okay, the first one is pratyahara, which means withdrawal from external stimulation or external noises. Okay, so let's say you are somewhere outside and it is time to meditate, so you are supposed to reach a place which is quiet and calm. Okay, so you are going to a calm and quiet corner, withdrawing your mind from all the noise and chaos that's going on outside, and you are trying to get centered and trying to get focused. So that is the first step. Second one is dharana, which means focus. Okay, so now that you are in a calm and quiet place, then you are trying to focus, you are trying to concentrate on something. It could be an image in your mind, it could be your breathing, could be chanting, could be anything.
Yeah.
Okay, so you are now focused. Then you enter into the third stage, which is dhyana, means actual meditation. So pratyahara, dharana, and third is dhyana, which is meditation. So
Yeah.
this way you are step by step bringing your mind into the state of meditation. So this is the standard procedure. But even if you are someone who is practiced and you can directly take yourself into the meditative state, then that is also fine.
Okay, and what to meditate on?
Well, Shirin, there is no specific thing. Okay, like I said, meditation is something a completely personal thing. And let's say, for example, if I am meditating, so for me, I mostly meditate the visualization and breathing practice. So I focus on either my breathing or I visualize something which is important to me. When I was working couple of years ago, I was in sales job, right? So you won't believe, but every now and then when I would really feel like tired of the chaos which was going on around me, I would run to the washroom. So there was this ladies' washroom, and it was on another floor, okay? And it used to be calm and quiet. I think they did not have many women employees. So it used to be empty always. And somehow I discovered that washroom and I would just go there and I would meditate for like 10-15 minutes. I would just sit and meditate. So I remember my meditation would be visualizing that I completed my target. Really, I'm not lying. So that used to be my visualization during those days.
Yeah.
Now I have different things to meditate on, but
Did it help?
of course, it did help. It used to help. Sometimes I would just try to calm my mind and try to focus on my breathing. So you decide, okay, what makes you happy, and you decide what you are, aiming to achieve, and accordingly you can meditate upon it.
Yeah. So, as easy as it sounds, you know what the most difficult part is? Finding the right time for meditation. So, is there any right time for meditation?
So, Shireen, yes, as per the yoga scriptures and yoga sutra, the time which is the most suitable for meditation is couple of hours before sunrise. We call it Brahma Muhurta, which means before sunrise. Okay, so that is the perfect time to meditate, because even it has scientific reason. When you wake up early morning, your subconscious mind is active, because when so as we know, subconscious mind is the one that is controlling your conscious mind. So when we wake up early, subconscious mind is active, and it is very easy to meditate, very easy to visualize. And also, if you want to manifest something, your subconscious mind is ready to accept those images or thoughts, whatever that you are willing to achieve. So I personally believe in that time, and I would also advise, if you can, please wake up as early as possible, at least around 5 o'clock. If sunrise is 6 o'clock, then try to wake up at 5 o'clock, and then you can meditate. The world is sleeping, everybody is sleeping. It's a calm and quiet time to focus. Okay, so that is the best and ideal time. But I also understand the life is little bit hectic, and we are working. I remember I used to meditate at 10 o'clock in the evening, because I used to work and it was very difficult. So sometimes, if I'm not able to wake up early morning, I would practice evening around 10 p.m. So there is no specific time. So, if you want to excuse yourself saying, oh, I couldn't wake up, so let's do it tomorrow. So that's not how it is supposed to be.
Yeah.
If you are free afternoon, you can meditate. If you are free in the evening, you can meditate. Or if you get some time free at night, you can meditate.
Yeah.
As long as you are able to sit for some time and take your mind away from all the noises and chaos,
Yeah.
and able to concentrate for some time, that is the perfect time to meditate on.
Yeah, and like you said, not skipping the days, doing it regularly is more beneficial, I think, than just doing it sometimes for fun.
Yeah, I mean, we have this tendency in
Yeah.
general, all of us. So, okay, this is the ideal time. I skipped it. I couldn't wake up. So, let's do it tomorrow. And tomorrow generally doesn't come. And I don't want us to, become easy there. We need to be very disciplined. Without discipline, you cannot achieve anything, especially when it comes to controlling your mind and controlling your thoughts. It is the hardest thing.
Yeah.
So we say your brain is the hardest part to align in asanas. Okay, so controlling mind, or you can say brain, taking control over your thoughts is the most difficult thing, and it can be done only through discipline.
Yeah.
And meditation helps you do that. So do it regularly, be punctual, be disciplined, and make sure, even if it is 5 minutes or 10 minutes, you meditate every day. Doesn't matter what time of the day, but you have to bring yourself in that quiet corner,
Yeah.
and meditate.
And also keeping in mind that, in the beginning it is going to be challenging. I mean, I remember when I started meditating, it is so difficult to bring yourself, to think nothing or to focus on one thought.
Yeah,
So
I completely agree.
yeah, that happens with every beginner, I guess.
Yes.
So it's quite normal if someone is experiencing that.
Yeah, not just beginner, Shireen, even today. I mean, there are days when my mind is, filled with so many thoughts, and it's kind of racing millions of thoughts, and it becomes extremely difficult to quiet those noises and focus. Okay,
Yeah.
so it doesn't matter if you are beginner or even if you are in advanced stage. There are days when it is very difficult to meditate, but when you are stubborn enough and you are sitting there not ready to quit, and try to focus, and you put your concentration, you try to concentrate in couple of minutes, yes, the noises start to fade, and you are able to now meditate. So it happens, and you're right. That's the reason in the initial stages, go for guided meditation where someone is helping you through the process.
Other than calming your mind, what are some benefits of meditation on overall health?
There are abundant of benefits, if you ask me, and personally, I can say that because it has completely transformed my life. But I'm going to answer your questions and I'm going to name a few benefits of meditation which are proven. Number one, management of your mental health issues like anxiety, depression, and stress. Okay. Number two, management of post traumatic stress disorder, PTSD. Third, attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, that is ADHD. Meditation helps you control that. Number four, insomnia. So if someone is going through sleeplessness, so meditation will help you control insomnia and get peaceful sleep at night.
Yeah.
Number five, if you are going through weight related problems, so they are also connected with stress hormone. Meditation will help you control your extra
Stress,
weight
yeah.
gain. Okay. Number six, blood pressure. Okay. Again, blood pressure is related with stress, and meditation is directly controlling the stress level in your body, thus your blood pressure as well. Number seven, if someone is going through substance abuse disorder, meditation will help you control that as well. Number eight, chronic pain relief. So someone is going through some sort of pain.
From what you have explained just now, I can see that meditation has lot of benefits. Okay, and I can imagine that if a person is in a good mental health, himself or herself, how it might affect the people around him or her. But still, like, what are some benefits that people experience other than what you have just explained when it comes to maybe people around them or their social life?
Shirin, that's a very good question. And as we have discussed already, and we have experienced as well, meditation in a way brightens each and every corner of our life, because when your mind opens up to all the possibilities and self awareness and so many physical and emotional knots, meditation help you untie all those knots. So you become a better person. And when you become a better person, obviously everybody around you feels it, right? So let me give you an example. There is a man, an angry person, and he wakes up, he's angry at his family members, right? Then he goes to work, he is screaming and shouting and showing his anger, obviously. So colleagues are unhappy, family members are unhappy. If this person is, let's say, in a relationship, the girlfriend is also scared and unhappy. So nobody is happy around him. And when you sense that you are making other people unhappy, especially your friends and family, it kind of makes you feel upset too. Like, nobody enjoys that feeling, but you have no control over your anger. So this person starts meditation, and soon the anger issues kind of reduces. And at one point of time you get rid of it.
Yeah.
You're no more angry, you in fact are happy now. Your mood is better, and you don't really stress over small things, and you talk in a gentle voice. So overall, everybody is happy around you, which kind of invites more happiness and growth, development, right? So this was a simple example, and I have seen so many cases. Even I can talk about myself. So when meditation becomes part of your life only gets better. Okay, and people who are around you, they they feel great to be in your company. So yeah, I think meditation not only helps you individually, but also everybody around you who were suffering because of you before.
Yeah, that's what we all want, isn't it? Be happy and make people around us happy.
Yeah, if at all other people are not happy, we don't want to cause
Upset them.
yeah, we don't want to upset them. We don't want to cause any problem intentionally. So yes, we become mindful of ourselves and our actions, which makes us be more careful.
Of course, it makes a lot of sense. So, how does actually meditation work, physiologically speaking?
Well, in earlier days, we were not aware, okay, that what exactly happens in the brain as someone starts meditation. But in modern days, there is a tremendous amount of research has been done. Recently, I came across an article that was published in Stanford magazine, and they have published scientific research how meditation in a way alters the brain, even structurally. But before structure, I would like to explain what happens exactly. So, when we start meditation, the concentration level increases, right, in our brain. So, the moment concentration level increases in the brain, the neurotransmitters are released. So, the first one is dopamine, which is the neurotransmitter for pleasure, then serotonin, the neurotransmitter for happiness, and the third one is GABA, which is gamma amino butyric acid. This is the neurotransmitter responsible for calmness. Okay, so now we have three neurotransmitters: GABA, serotonin, and dopamine. Okay,
Yeah.
so three of them put together, you feel instant feeling of happiness, calmness, and joy. Okay, so meditation makes you feel that physiologically these neurotransmitters are helping you feel that. Now the next thing that happens in the brain is related to your brain waves. Okay, so we have brain waves. These brain waves tend to go faster, causing you anxiety, and the thoughts become fast or speedy. Now, meditation helps the brain to control these waves. So, the speed of these waves slows down,
Wow.
ultimately making you feel relaxed, and the level of anxiety that you feel in general goes down with daily practice of meditation. Okay, the article also says the part of the brain called insula, and this is responsible for body awareness. Okay, as we start to meditate, this part of the brain gets more active. Means now you are more aware of your body, and not just physical part of it, but also emotional part of it. So you will notice that people who meditate regularly, they are in very close touch with themselves. Yeah. And very well aware of themselves. Yeah. So this awareness does not happen, you know out of nowhere, but your brain is altering in such a way, the part of the brains are activating in such a way that you become more aware, also making you emotionally stable. Yeah. Meditation makes you feel more stable and calm inside your brain or inside your mind, and also making you feel more aware of yourself and your surroundings. So, if you are doing it regularly, you are meditating regularly, you are not really thinking too much about everything that is happening in your life, you are more aware of the things, and you are not judging yourself for so many things that you could not do or the way you are. So naturally, you are more adjusting towards yourself and others.
That sounds great, Afreen. Very helpful information. Thank you so much.
It was a pleasure, and I am glad I could talk about meditation. This topic is, like I said, has a special place in my life for so many reasons. but the most important reason is it transformed my life. And I believe anyone who takes meditation seriously and practice on regular basis,
Yeah.
they can feel it too, and they can see how
Experience.
their life
Yeah.
transforms. Okay. Thank you so much for watching today's episode. If you like this episode, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed the channel, go ahead and do that. If you have any questions, you can write your comments, okay? And we will be happy to get back to you, especially related to meditation. So that's it. I think we will be back again next week. Until then, keep working on yourself and stay fit.